But the bad news is the word super can mean basically anything from a sizable performance increase to meh. So what exactly did they change with these cards? Let's go through it after this message from our sponsor. So I hate to say it, but unless Intel Arc Battle Mage swoops in to save us, APUs might be the future that we have to look forward to for budget PC gaming. As for the future of this video, it's this segue to our sponsor. So it had to be painstakingly custom modeled and cut, but now that the paint's dry, we are ready for final assembly. Oh my God, this looks awesome!
Awesome, like our sponsor.
And I think I'm just gonna leave it alone unless I were to upgrade the rest of the system, like even putting in a more powerful GPU could dump more heat into the loop, then we'd need to take another look at the cooling. But that's a problem for the future. A future where you'll already know about our sponsor. Could 2020 something finally be the year of the Linux desktop, but dressed in a chrome costume? I believe it will, which is probably horrifying to just about everyone. So let me explain after a quick word from our sponsor. It might not be this year, and it might not be next year, but I see you, Google. And I'm kind of into it if it means that the year of the Linux desktop can finally move beyond meme status. What will never move beyond meme status is this segue to our sponsor. So we're gonna pull it off and throw it back on with a sheet of plywood, which will be great. I mean, it was probably seismically safe. Just like this segue to our sponsor. Ah! But, which we did on purpose, so we could show you guys the contrast between the before and after so conveniently. I'll do mine later. What can't wait till later is telling you about our sponsor. Well, doing it right takes more than just plugging her in and letting her rip. Like, ooh, what's this button do? And what the heck am I looking at here? How do I get past this? Well, for starters, you're gonna have to get past today's sponsor. Just try OpenRGB or Signal RGB. OpenRGB tends to be lighter but less flashy, while Signal RGB is more capable, but will make your CPU work for it like the others will.
Like we had to work hard for this segue to our sponsor.
It's eye-catching, it's different, it's kind of cool, but is it good? Let's find out after this quick message from our sponsor. It's hard not to compare it to existing, less expensive solutions, even if they are a little less elegant, like this inelegant segue. Oh no, to our sponsor. I think we are seeing the first signs of a re-establishment of Intel's old dominance. Exhibit A, the Asus ZenBook 14 OLED. It packs a Core Ultra 7 155H, which means something. Here's a quick message from our sponsor first. I'm excited about where they're going. What I'm not excited about is explaining this new naming scheme to friends and family that are looking to purchase a new laptop over the next few years. I am also excited, though, to tell you about our sponsor. I, on the other hand, will be given a more challenging build, but this looks the same, actually.
Oh, does it?
Hardline water cooling. Okay. Like this okay segue to our sponsor.
That's bad. Yeah, now smile. Oh, wait.
Oh God, oh my goodness,
Nope, doesn't work.
so wrong.
All right, well, this devolved extremely quickly. You guys did great, GG.
There you go.
And GG to our sponsor. Your choice of Logitech, which apparently means Longhua, clicky, linear, or tactile switches, full RGB backlighting, and macro keys, which if you press them, they can do anything. Like Segue to our sponsor. Easy recommend when it's on promo, gets a little tougher when it's at full price.
Yeah.
Reasonable conclusion?
I think that's pretty fair.
I think so.
Also, $3,000 in chairs and racing sim stuff, so.
And $3,000 in Segue to our sponsor. So let's talk about our choices while we work together to build the PC Pro 2. Yeah, if you remember, this isn't the first time we've done this. And last time, the PC wasn't a clear winner. Unlike our sponsor. You can get a fully kitted out Mac Studio for your home office and still have enough money to buy a refurbished M2 Max MacBook Pro from Apple's certified refurbished store. Or, if all that seems like a bad idea, you could buy this fancy Segue. Now with $700 wheels. to our sponsor. But none of the changes that Fairphone disclosed were likely to impact our experience with the device. Anyway, with that grain of salt out of the way, let's just rip the Band-Aid off and tell you about our sponsor. But even then, a part of me would feel so much better just steering you toward rescuing an old Note 5 from the shelter, rather than adopting a brand new one of these. And steering you toward our sponsor. I will finally see content the way the colorist saw it, the way the director saw it. What content, you might ask? Well, to start with, we're going to be checking out the remastered Segue trilogy to our sponsor. Now, you might have noticed, we've been toying with HDR recently, and you're probably wondering, hey, Linus, I'm watching this video in HDR right now. Do you guys need one of those? And depending who you ask, production team's not here, that's good. I don't think we need one. No, I don't think we need one. At least not until the check clears from our sponsor. Okay, they're a bargain basement electronics manufacturer who appears to have made some pretty big brand deals. Good for them. Frankly, I didn't realize the US Army was so into merchandising. Now drop down and give me 20 Segues to our sponsor, Maggot! If that's not an option for you because you're on a tight budget, secondhand is a great way to go. Just remember to test everything you buy before you walk away. Just like I'm gonna walk away from this Segue to our sponsor. It's gonna need to be watered, which, oh God, we're liquid cooling it.
That's just the beginning. When we're done, this potato is gonna play Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk, Halo Infinite, and sponsor Segway Simulator 2000.
Oh, I love that game! Almost as much as I love. This gets your tractor rolling, coming up with cool ideas for fitting powerful computers in places that they have no right to be. Like in this, the world's first peelable case. And in this Segue to our sponsor. Why these exist or who they're even targeting with them, but Intel has been building these Black Edition chips for the Chinese market for 3 generations now. Just like how for 3 generations, my forefathers have been producing Segways to our sponsor. While the government seems dead set on eliminating any dependence on foreign technology, which is, of course, the primary drive behind their Made in China 2025 initiative. Just like the major initiative I have to tell you about our sponsor. Oh no!